All right. So, rollover. Y'all need to know how to add two instruments because some of y'all are doing market replay and you're trying to do replay, but you're trying to download the wrong data. This weekend's Friday. Christmas week starts next week. So I want to show you something because some of y'all don't know how to do this. Like right now I have NQ0320 in here, right? But what if you want to replay from the downloaded data? Do you think you want to really replay 0320 when it wasn't liquid and active before it rolled over? You probably want to replay what? Do you think 1230 would be a much better thing to replay? Or 1219, I mean? Is anybody there on the replay? Do you hear me? So, don't be replaying 0320. It's going to have wide bid offers and all that stuff. Replay NQ 1219, but I don't know how to get NQ 1219 in. Okay, well, select NQ, go over here, and then just choose NQ 1219 and add it. And now you have 1219 and 320. So when you go to open your chart for replay, you can select the NQ 1219 chart. Does that make sense? When you load your 125 days, load them up NQ 1219. And then when you say file, and then you download the data and you say file, connect to market replay, make sure you're looking at NQ 1219. A lot of you are looking at 320 and wondering why everything's not working correctly. Does that, like, I know that's simple, but if you're new, maybe you didn't know how to put two contracts on. Does that help a couple people? And I know it better because, like, we probably had 20 tickets on it today. So delete the 1219 when you roll over for live trading. But if you're going to do replay this coming week or tonight or whatever, add 1219 back in so you can do replay on the liquid 3 months we just had. Okay? You'll only use the 1219 for replay. You'll use 320 for live trading. Make sense? Not make sense to anybody? Yeah, if you want to like replay 320, then you can replay like 1 week. You can go and download 1 week of data and you can do 320. But if you want to do like weeks of replay, you got to do 1219. Okay. Make sure you're on the current contract on all contracts listed. So make sure all your charts for your live trading, okay, are all on the current contract. If you have different markets up, make sure they're all rolled over. I see some of y'all still in there with like 919 when I hop into your computers and stuff. Get rid of that stuff or roll it over, okay? Save your workspaces when you make changes. Big thing. A lot of people are like, I opened my charts, I built them all, and I closed Ninja, and then I open it up, and there's nothing there. It's because you didn't save your workspace. Anytime you make a change to your charts, save your workspace. Okay? So, again, load the 1219 as well as the 320. Batch replay only the 1219. Don't, unless you're going to do just 1 week of data, do not batch load. Don't even use my batch for 320, okay? That I put on the site. Make sure 1219 on the chart. Make sure you're not trying to connect to live data and replay data at the same time. Okay? Make sure you're not trying to connect to live data and replay data at the same time. We've seen people try to do this, or they've tried to make replay data their backup, or you connect to your live data, you load your chart, you disconnect from your live data, then you connect to your replay data. Okay? And hop in the mentor rooms and ask for help. Like, y'all will learn. And remember, like if you're trying to add or remove something from your instrument manager, you use the arrows. You don't hit, just use the arrows, okay? You're not going to delete your default list. This is for the whole list. The new and delete. Don't do that. Use your arrows. If I want to get rid of 1219, I use my arrow to get rid of it. Save. Select an instrument. I thought I did. Oh, I did. It's gone now. I hit twice. All right. If you're going to try to do the big download batch, it's going to take a while to load everything, and you got to be patient. Walk away. Let everything load. It's a big process. Get over it. Okay? Just let it load and go do something, and then come back, and then disconnect, and then reconnect to the other one. Don't wait 2 or 3 minutes and then go submit a help desk ticket because it's not fast enough. In my video, I literally said, pause this while it takes time, because it's going to take 5 to 10 minutes. Okay? Remember, load your live data. It will take a while. Then disconnect and connect to your replay data. I have 2 videos on there. I suggest you watch first. First, watch the one in section 7, part 6. Okay? It's the simple replay video. It's the best one to watch. If you want to dive deep into replay after you've watched that one, then dive into the one under webinars. It's section 7, part 6. It'll also help you master orders. Order prints. Reminder, we get this ticket constantly, and I don't know how many times I can say it in videos and everywhere else. When you first load your charts, they're going to be blank. They're not going to have any order prints on them. It doesn't mean they're broken. They will not match the room. Leave your screen on and you'll see, and make sure you're connected, and you'll start seeing numbers printing on bars going forward. You may not see X boxes immediately, but you'll see numbers, like a number printing above the bar. It won't look like the screen in the room until you have a lot of live play. You can use the current charts, or you can ask for a current download file in the room after 11 a.m. I'm not going to give you one at 9 a.m. I'm trading, okay? But I can get you caught up. I can give you a file that's up to the minute. But remember, the OP download just downloads from the date on the OP. And so many people are missing this, and I don't know why. If I could figure out why, I would change whatever it is I need to change. But right here, it literally says, current as of 12/13/4/15. Notice, this will overwrite any order prints data you have since that date above on Friday. Okay? But it's just going to load from that date, from 12/13 back. Or whatever date I have up there. It's not going to have, so today if you load it, you'd have to scroll back to 12/13 to see order prints data. If you want a live current one, you're going to have to ask me in the room after 11 o'clock. Now, if you leave your computer on all week, which is what I do, then it will record all the data. But if you turn your computer off, if you disconnect, if you don't turn off auto updating on your computer, if you let your computer go to sleep. So my computer is set to not go to sleep and to not auto update. So that way it won't shut down on me in the middle of the night and I lose the OP. I just leave my computer on and connected. Now what about I have a computer I need to reboot now and then? Reboot it at 5 o'clock when the market's closed and there's no OP data being recorded. You don't have to worry about emptying the OP3 before you drop it in because it'll write over it. Again, it will write over it. So all you'll have is what's in that drop down. When you're in market replay, it will build the OP data going forward, which is really cool. You could actually go into market replay and build it all the way up, and then the OP data will be there when you go over to your live chart. So Christopher, that's what he does. He hops in if he doesn't have what he needs, and he runs replay at 500 speed to build all the OP up, and then he goes over and connects to live. And you can do that. And I talk about that actually in that video. that first short video in section 7, part 6. Okay? It won't build if the computer is not on and Ninja is not connected to data. Your data won't update if you're not connected to data. I know this is obvious, but it's not.